Alright, how did the mic sound? Hello, chat.
Hello.
Excited to be here. Sound good.
Yeah.
What's your mom gonna watch?
That's a great question. Maybe. Probably not.
Probably not. I think my mom watched the first one that we did.
Nice. I don't know if my mom could figure out how to work the link to the app.
I think she created a Twitch account and everything. Just to watch us, so it was good.
That's exciting.
Yeah. We don't speak that much, so it is exciting.
That is exciting.
Yeah.
There's a screen on the table.
There goes Mike. Hey Mike, how are you doing? How's the audio sound today? Much better? I hope. Can you hear me whisper?
I don't recommend whispering.
So I was doing it yesterday or the day before with Deontay and Ryan, and it was picking it up really nice.
Interesting.
Yeah. I want it so that I can talk normally and not have to worry about the sound catching me. Because I know I speak really low sometimes.
You know what?
He said better. Yes, I can hear the whisper. Sweet. Hate to do it to you, but how's the loud sound? Is it too loud? Is it cut off at a good point? I put a compressor on it.
I don't know if we've ever had. I've never noticed an issue on loud.
So I know when Ty got really loud the one day, you could barely hear us when it was me and Ty. But when he got loud, it was just.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. All right, excited for tonight. I'm excited to get into Celeste's backstory. Should be a very interesting one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out later. So
for the
it's not. It's okay.
Write it down on there for now.
Yeah.
And we'll add that as almost like a trait or something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'll add it on there.
You never know what's going to happen because we're live.
Yeah. See, you did like the ginger beer. That's Dark and Stormy.
It's not bad. Yeah, not bad.
It's just the vodka and the ginger beer, probably.
I think it's just the ginger beer.
Maybe. Well, you're drinking it now, though.
Well, I mean, I don't think I've ever turned
alcohol down.
Hashtag AA. No. I don't know.
Ben, I need you to scream in character.
Oh no! I don't think that's what she's gonna sound like, but.
Nah. That's what Mike said. I need you to scream in character.
Need me to scream in character.
Oh no!
How could you? There you go. How about that one? Was that good?
I can't see you screaming a lot.
No, I don't think. Maybe excited shouting.
Maybe, but not like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially with Celeste, she's more. I
don't want to say refined.
But she's more.
obedient.
Yeah.
Maybe.
She's been with her living in the way she does. She's been more taught to be stone-faced,
Maybe
not react, because like the treatment's probably not the best.
I mean, that's up to you.
I don't know how you look at it. All in the viewer's eyes.
Yes, I can hear the whisper. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. Oh, that didn't make noise. That's fine. Nothing's there.
There's so many settings on OBS for filters and stuff. There's a lot of noise suppression, so we wouldn't be able to hear the. Can you hear the bacon cooking?
It smells amazing.
I know. I'm curious. Can chat hear the bacon cooking from upstairs?
And that is not code for me in any way.
Cynical said yes. I can fix that real quick.
How we doing, Cynical? Having a good day? Stoic. Okay. I need better screen gear. Okay, that's what. Okay. Oh, sure. Welcome to the live stream of my character's backstory. Her name is Celeste VonGloss. She is an elf, but I don't want to give away too much. She's 122 years old, and for those of you that are not familiar with elves in the D&D setting, 100 years old is about the age of, like, coming onto adulthood for elves. So she may seem like she's been around the block for a while, but actually she's just starting to mature and come into her own.
She's been sheltered. Very, very sheltered.
Yeah, we could go with that.
Yeah, not like imprisoned?
No, maybe not imprisoned.
Those are strong words.
Yeah.
Can you still hear the bacon cooking?
I don't know if that lagged with me or them.
Maybe you, Mike. I don't know. It was playing pretty good for me.
I mean, if you have to ask, always assume.
Because I got it out here too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm watching. It was you, Mike. Can you still hear the bacon? Fuck yeah.
No bacon.
No bacon. I turned off everybody else's mics.
That's gonna be my catchphrase.
How's my mic? Still sound good? I turned everybody else's mics off.
Lots of DS. Okay.
Oh, did you see the V6s I got from Ren Fair?
Yes, they're very cool.
Stone ones?
Yes.
Yeah. Freaking love them. They rolled so well yesterday or Sunday when we were playing Liar's Dice.
Nice. Very nice.
It was good. I enjoyed it. I like the D&D games. Especially Liar's Dice was fun.
Yeah.
Still got a few minutes.
Those sound great now. Yay! That's so exciting. You got everything sorted out by the time I got here?
Yeah, it just took a little bit of tweaking.
Oh, yay! Everybody can hear me.
Let's see who else going to join us. We have six people so far.
D4 for my dagger.
They were messing them up over there. Yeah.
You'll have another opportunity, I'm sure.
Yeah. They'll be back, Mike. They'll be back. Oh, man. I can't wait to get everybody around the table. I really am excited.
I'm pumped for this.
So the 22nd through the 25th, I got to go out of town. But I'm trying to see what day Ryan's available for after that.
22nd of September?
Yeah. I got to go work in Columbus, I think,
Ohio? Okay, alright.
So I want to get everybody on our. It's like session 1.75, I guess. should just start already.
What time is it?
It's 2 minutes till.
2 minutes till.
Yeah, we can start.
Hi everybody, this is Goblins Tavern. That's probably your...
Yeah. Hey everybody, welcome to Goblins Tavern. I am your humble host, DM Michael Ward. Today we have a very exciting guest for you. Ben, why don't you say hi?
Hi!
Hi. Who are you going to be playing today, Ben?
I will be playing Celeste VonGloss.
Okay. Cindy, I know you told us a little bit about your character. You can keep it kind of quiet for now. But let's start out in a rich, luscious forest set in the grasslands, mid-Nymeria. There's a really rich kingdom known as Sylvan Reach, ran by a once grand noble and his wife and their princess. They've hold dominion over this kingdom for 3, 4, 5 centuries. Family ties are deep here. This kingdom sits on the edge of the Everwise Forest. Today we center our focus on one main inhabitant of this kingdom, Celeste VonGloss. Celeste, early morning time, what do you see yourself doing?
Well, if it's early, how early?
Probably before sunrise.
Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do my regular stretches and get ready for the day. And then I'm probably gonna quietly tiptoe down to the kitchen. I don't like to make a ruckus because we don't want to wake anyone up before they have to get up. But probably the first thing I'm gonna do when I get down there is start preparing breakfast for everyone.
Okay. Anything in particular that they usually like?
Oh, that's a wonderful question. I have noticed that my sister Anne loves fruit in the morning for breakfast, but she's horribly allergic to pears. So no pears.
How'd you find that out?
Well, it was kind of a discovery to find out, but I may have accidentally given her a piece of pear when she was little. Happens to the best of us. She survived.
So you sit in this probably really elegant kitchen, prepping some fresh vegetables, strawberries and grapes and some melon. Not pears, of course not pears.
No pears.
Even though you may want to put a slice in there. Prepping a breakfast. As you see some of the other cooks and maids coming in, getting everything ready for the Lord and Lady of the house. You smell bacon cooking, eggs frying, what smells like fresh biscuits cooking in the oven.
I will probably grab a fresh piece of bacon when no one's looking, and I'll grab a couple crumbs of a biscuit if I'm able to get some. And just, I'll pick and choose here and there while I'm getting everything ready for the morning. I have no time to sit down yet.
No time. So you finish your little early morning prep. Really beautiful silver-lined platter where you start to put everything on. Warm tea, a couple fresh biscuits, a nice thing of butter, some jam, and this really nice platter of fruits with a little sprinkle of sugar on top. You start making your way up to Andrew.
Okay.
You see quite a few guards out stationed in corners here and there. The king's guard is always present throughout the castle. It takes you probably 5, maybe 6 minutes to get all the way up to where Anne's room is. She's probably up in one of the high towers overlooking the courtyard. You finally make it in there. Sun's cresting through the windows about now. And as you get to the door, do you knock or do you just enter?
I just enter because I'm so blessed to not only be her sister but her lady in waiting. I enter, not like super quiet because she needs to start moving around. It's getting to be the beginning of the day. But I'll definitely go in and I'll close the door behind me while holding the tray, and then I'll just walk over to the table and I'll set everything out the way she loves it, and I'll go over to the curtains and I'll fling them open. And what a beautiful day! It's so sunny outside.
Don't you know to leave me alone in the morning? I don't want to wake up yet.
Oh, come on, Grumpy Gus.
Did you bring tea?
Of course, I brought your favorite Everwise Forest tea.
She holds her hand out like, bring me.
I'm going to walk over, grab the tea, and then come back to her 4-poster bed with gossamer curtains. And I'm going to peel back the curtain, and I'm going to hold the tea just out of her reach to help her get out of bed like I've done this every morning for the last 17 and 360 whatever days.
You and your games. Okay, fine.
Come on, sleepyhead.
She kind of covers herself back up for a second.
Oh, tea's going to get cold.
What do we have on the schedule today?
Well, it's the same as yesterday, so we have to... That's right. We have to walk through the gardens, greet my mom and papa. Then you have your lessons, and then you have your afternoon tea and your break, and I have my chores to do.
Okay, she kind of crawls up and out of bed and almost snatches it from you, and she starts to sip it. Oh, it's so hot.
I know. She's gonna get super close to her hand and just start blowing on it.
She pulls back a little bit. I don't want you spitting in my tea. And she slowly sips it, and she sits kind of in a chair that's by the table that you set up. Mm-hmm. And she throws this kind of thick fur kind of throw blanket over her legs and sips her tea. Celeste, are you gonna serve me?
Oh, that's right. Celeste, who's already dressed for the day, wearing wearing warm-toned robes, dress, very clean and tidy, runs over and grabs the clothes that were set out from the night before, and she starts getting Anne ready for the day, putting on her socks for her and helping her get trussed up.
Okay. And she slowly grabs some fruit and puts it on a platter, a little plate. You're tugging on her sock, and she's kind of fighting it, not kind of giving you a flat foot, and you know how kids do.
Yeah.
Just messing with you. How old is Anne at this time?
Anne is 17 and however many days close to her 18th birthday. We're very close, but I'm not sure how close.
Probably a day or two. Things have already started being prepped for her ceremony.
Oh, wonderful.
Coming to age. You know that there was a messenger that had came for her father, and it had said something about a possible suitor for Celeste, for Anne.
Okay.
And so she's sitting there, and you're putting on her things, and she goes, "You're gonna miss this, aren't you? When I'm married and gone. What are they gonna do with you, Celeste?" As you put on her socks.
Oh, you silly goose! I'm always going to be with you forever and ever.
I don't think Mother would let you go so easily. Is Anne the only other child other than yourself?
Only child.
Okay. Just the two of you.
She's my only sister.
Only sister. So you kind of finish getting her dress pulled out and set over the back of the chair. Tell her whenever you're ready. I won't rush you. She does slowly eat the biscuits and jam, and
While she's eating, I'm just fussing around the room, getting her bed made, picking up her linens and whatever she was using the day before, and making sure that's getting ready for the wash.
Oh, and you see her eyes brighten. She goes, almost forgot. Today was dress day. Oh, we gotta find a beautiful dress for my party. Do you think you could go and tell the seamstress that I will be there probably around noon?
Okay, noon. We can do noon.
Noon sounds good. We'll meet in the formal room. Tell her I want many options.
Of course.
Not just the pink that she always seems to bring. I hate the pink.
Hate the pink.
But yes, make sure you run and tell her first thing. And then I need you to go retrieve my box of jewelry from the family vault. I want to try mother's rings just so I can take a couple of her rings and a couple of her necklaces to wear. And maybe a tiara? Maybe a tiara would be perfect.
And are you sure Mama said that we could use her jewelry?
Obviously. Or I wouldn't send you, of course.
Of course.
Make sure you bring plenty of rings. Maybe a bracelet or two. You know, I'll let you pick and choose. You usually have a good eye for these things.
I would love to do that.
And yeah, I think that should do it.
Okay.
We do have a cake tasting this afternoon too. Are you gonna join us, Celeste?
What kind of cake are you gonna get?
They made quite a few options. They did a carrot cake and a chocolate and a vanilla. They did it was almost a jasmine, I think she said she was going to try to make.
Jasmine. That sounds
delicious.
exquisite.
So we'll see what she surprises us. But yes, if you would, please hurry off and take care of these few things.
Of course, sister. I'm so glad that we get to do this together.
So she rushes you off. You head in and head off to the seamstress first. Mm-hmm. Priorities, of course. So you make your way to Margie's. Margie is she's probably in her 60s, has a really slight build, but she always has the most beautiful dresses on. She makes dresses for the whole royal family, and she does some for herself too, of course. She's got to still make a buck, even off the little bit of nobles here
Gold
left in
or
town.
two.
Yes, of course. With the beautiful dresses that she makes, you see all over the place. But you run to her. She lives in a little cottage, really close to the castle walls on the inside of the. So the castle sits with the city, a little small town surrounding it, and it does have its own walls inside of that. The little town surrounding it doesn't. It's just houses and little farmland and stuff that's around the outside of the castle. She owns a little farmhouse, a little house, a little cottage, right outside the gates. It's supplied to her by the royal family.
Okay.
So you run out there. It probably takes you a good half an hour to get to her. You see she's already pulling beautiful fabrics off of spools and getting everything to start sewing a new dress.
Margie, good morning. What a beautiful day.
Hi, how are you today? It's good to see you, Celeste.
Wonderful,
They still
Margie.
have you wearing those rags. Oh,
Rags? I just cast mending on them this morning.
but
they're just
already,
fine.
the threads are already coming out of the sleeve.
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation
No,
as my
not.
cantrip and just. Oh, it's just fine. It's been fine for the last 50 years, and it'll be fine for another 50.
You should really let me fix that for you one day.
Well, if I have the time, Margie. But
I
now
know
we need to
They
pick.
keep you so busy.
It's fine. I couldn't bother Anne to do it. That's why they have me.
Couldn't bother Anne to do anything, but don't say that I said anything.
Our secret.
So, what is it that I can help you with?
At noon today, Anne would like to choose dresses.
Oh, so I do have a couple options, and you see she turns around and there's like 5 different mannequins. There are 3 pink dresses on these mannequins. Some are more frilly and pretty with the big arms that are real fluffy.
Uh-huh.
There's these 3 here that I really love.
Oh.
And then there's a dark purple, and then there's this beautiful red dress.
Oh. Well, she told me something. But I think she would love any of these dresses.
Exactly what I thought.
We should bring all of them.
Okay, I think that's a wonderful idea. Is there one you like in particular?
I love the pink one with the frills.
It's one of my favorites.
It's fantastic.
It's a little extra work for the frill. To get the frill right, you got to fold it just a certain way for it to...
Frills can be hard to work with.
Yes. Okay, I'll make sure I might bring an extra one of... We do have a lighter pink and a darker pink.
Bring all of the shades.
I think I'll bring 8. I think 8 is a good choice.
Sure.
Does she need shoes also?
She'll need everything.
Well, I'll bring a choice.
Okay.
A good selection.
Okay.
You said she's ready at noon. You said.
Noon.
Okay, I won't be tardy. I'll start getting ready now.
Wonderful.
So you see her. Is there anything else I can help you with, like the dress?
No, I've already fixed it. It's fine. It's just.
You see her kind of eyeing you up and down, and her ability as a tailor, she sees every little cross stitch that you tried to sew up a seam with, or she sees every little repair that you've made, and so one of these days I am going to make you something nicer. But anyways, I tell her I'll be ready at noon. Where does she want to meet? Usually meets in the formal sitting room. Is it still the same place?
Yes. That sounds perfect.
Okay, we'll see her at the rose room then.
Yes.
Okay. So you see her turn around and start getting the dresses off the mannequins and folding up really nice, and you head back out. As soon as you head out the door, there's this little bitty market that's getting set up early in the morning. There's some fresh, looks like fresh fruit, and then one of the tenders is making almost like a hotcakes over open fire in a skillet.
How wonderful.
And you see everybody else just coming in and kind of getting set up. But you could smell the nutmeg in these hotcakes. It just smells delicious.
It's gonna look like I'm just being led by my nose. And I'm gonna walk over on like the balls of my feet. That smells divine.
Oh, Celeste, it's good to see you this morning. How are you?
I'm wonderful, Petey. How are you?
Amazing. Can I offer you one? He pulls one straight off and kind of puts it on this little piece of parchment and hands it to you. It's on the house today.
I couldn't take it.
Of course you could.
That's so kind of you. Thank you.
And he continues flipping others and kind of packaging them individually, and then setting them up on his little table, getting him ready for the kind of morning rush that happens.
I'm gonna take it and I will like keep it in my arm, and as I'm walking back to the castle, I'm picking wildflowers on the way.
Okay.
And as I get to the gate, I hand the food over to one of the guards. And tell him to have a wonderful morning. And
he quickly, Celeste, thank you. You're always so sweet.
And I'm gonna
immediately takes a bite out of it. It's still hot and steamy.
I'm gonna start like not frolicking, but I'm very happily
skipping.
going back to
back to the castle. Mm-hmm. So you make your way back. Where do you head immediately? As soon as you get into the castle, a couple of little tasks ahead of you.
I will need to get jewelry from the vault. So I guess I'm going to go to the vault.
Okay. So you know that to get to the vault, you need a key. You've been sent there before. Mm-hmm. And Celeste didn't give you hers. Anne didn't give you hers.
Okay.
So you can either go to Mama's and get her key. Mm-hmm. You can go to Reuben, is the he's kind of the bookkeeper and is in charge of safekeeping all the gold for the crown for the kingdom. You could go to Reuben, you could go to Mama, or you can go back to Anne's and get her key.
We're gonna go to Reuben.
Okay. Reuben is usually found. He has an office upstairs in one of the towers. So the tower has his office almost at the top, and then there's a couple of vaults that reside within that tower.
Okay.
And one of those vaults is the family vault. So you're going to go up to Ruben's office, rap on the door.
Ruben! And I'm just going to keep, like, rhythmically...
Yes, come in!
And I'll go in, good morning, Ruben, it's so wonderful to see you. And I'm going to walk in, and if there's, like... Is there anything with, like, a hole in it that I could put these wildflowers in?
Oh, he has... He's got a few cups on his desk that one seems to have something hot in it. It's steaming a little bit.
Okay.
There's probably a quill holder and a couple other little things that you could, like, makeshift vases that you could probably pop a flower into on his desk.
I'm going to start putting, like, 2 or 3 wildflowers each in, like, an empty cup, maybe a flagon, just around the room to liven it up. And then I'm going to put the rest into the hot steaming liquid that he has sitting in close to him.
You see him taking notes as you come in, and he start putting the flowers around. What is it that I can help you with? And as soon as he says that, you kind of drop this bundle of flowers in his hot coffee. And he takes it and kind of dumps it out on the floor. Can you please send someone in to clean that up? And he pours a fresh cup out of this steaming mug that's sitting on his table, this vase, and he pours it in a fresh cup.
Well,
what is it that I can help you with, Celeste?
Well, Ruben, I have been sent to collect some things for Anne from the vault.
Okay.
I will need the key. It seems like her eyes are getting, like, wider and doughier.
He almost looks skeptical for a second, and then... Okay, you see him kind of in his drawer. And make sure you bring it back when you're done.
Absolutely, Ruben. How's your wife doing?
She's still a little sick, but she's getting better. I do think she'll survive.
Well, you know, every day is a new opportunity.
I know. Hope she dies. So you take your key and go back outside and go down the spiral stairs. 1, 2, not all the way down, but 2 platforms below. This big grand double door with this elegant lock engraved with a lion's head and 2 giant leaves on the bottom. And it's got a really large keyhole, and it seems that you have the key that goes to it.
Click. Turn.
And you open it up, and you open the door and step in, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 torches light up as soon as you step in, and it just illuminates this whole room. There are placeholders for necklaces and trays of different emerald rings. There are jewelry boxes and chests on the floor. There is a pile of just necklaces on like a pedestal. There are what seems to be like marble hands that have bracelets all the way up that are sitting on a stand. There is jewelry and gold and silver and platinum, all stationed around this room in different manners of rest, pretty much.
Okay. We need jewelry. I'm going to walk around, and I'm just going to look at stuff, and if it looks pretty...
Roll investigation check.
Sure.
See how pretty jewelry you can find.
I rolled a 10.
10? There's so much. It's almost overwhelming. What in particular are you looking for?
I am looking in particular for rings and tiaras to choose from.
Okay. You do see a shelf that has a few tiaras on it. They're like glass shelves, different layers, different tiaras. You see a couple simple gold ones. Then you see some that are more elegant that have leaves carved, and the green that's on the leaves is emeralds all the way around. And then you see roses on another one, and what looks like butterflies, and it just different, all kinds of different tiaras.
I am going to pick the simplest one.
Simple gold ringlet, almost. Okay. Easily able to grab a simple gold one. What else are you looking for?
She wanted rings, so I'll pick out 5 or 6 wonderfully looking rings.
So you easily able to find this a tray. There's a few trays set into drawers that have 50 to 60 reds and blues and green emeralds and different rubies. You see some that have diamonds. Which do you grab?
I will grab 1 of each, because who doesn't want everything?
And you put them on and kind of look at them.
I'm going to sit on the floor and just kind of like look at them and giggle and play around and just imagine. I can't wait for my day of becoming an adult ceremony.
You have the tiara on, you have the rings on, and you reach over and grab a bracelet and put it on. Probably grab a few really thick gold necklaces with a really big emerald in it, and put it on. And as you're sitting on the floor, roll me a perception check.
I just got a message that said I'm a fancy lady with rings.
Lots of rings.
My perception is a 16.
16. You hear a key in the door.
Oh! And I look at my hands, and I immediately start pulling them off.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
So I can get them ready to go.
As you hear this key enter and hit the back of the lock.
15.
You easily able to kind of shake them off. All the rings, a little large for your really dainty fingers. You shake them off into a jewelry box. Snatch the necklaces off. Pull the tiara off. And as you hear the door start to swing open, you're shoving all this into a jewelry box, and you see Mama enter.
Good morning, Mama. And I'm going to stay instead of seated.
What are you doing, Celeste?
Or I'm going to kneel.
What do you have there?
Oh, they're items for Anne for her birthday.
Okay. What do you have? Did you find anything good?
Well, I mean, you picked all of them out, Mama.
I do like that one. Actually, hold on. And she goes and there's another lock box, and she pulls out another key. She opens it up, and you see it swinging. And she pulls out this locket. She says, "You know what? I will give this to her myself."
Oh.
And she tucks the locket into her cleavage. But do take care of this. And she pulls this really beautiful family ring out of the cabinet. I think she should wear this one. She hands it to you. It is a beautiful square diamond. It is probably like 7 carats. It is big and gaudy on a nice gold band. Set around it has a lot of smaller diamonds. It's just beautiful. And she hands you this, and I think she should wear this one.
I think you're right, Mama. I cannot wait until my ceremony.
We'll see when that happens. Anyways, you better run off. And you see her kind of pulling one of her rings off and switching it out for another one. She kind of ushers you out the door.
I'm going to slightly curtsy and then turn around and leave.
Okay. Where do you go?
On my way back to Anne's room, I'm going to make sure they're preparing afternoon tea and lunch, telling them where to take it, reminding them not to have any pears with anything.
You know she's allergic.
Yes. And we
Can't have that issue again.
No, we cannot.
My butt still hurts.
Not going to happen. We don't want to get in trouble. No. And then I'm going to head up to Anne's room.
Okay.
Or where Anne is right now.
So she probably, I would say it's probably like 10:30. She may still be in her room getting ready. You know, she takes her sweet time. She's the princess. Of course, nobody's rushing her. Mm-hmm. She's a princess. So she's probably taking her sweet time. So you're definitely most likely find her still in her room.
Okay.
So you head back up there after kind of informing everybody to make sure they have lunch prepared. So you make it up there. You got this box under your arm. And as you get to the door, you see it swing open. And, perfect timing, Celeste. Follow me. And she leads you all the way to the Rose Room.
Okay.
It's probably 10:45, almost 11 by the time you guys get there. She gets to the door, opens the door, turns around and takes the box from you. And did you get the cakes ready? Lunch is going to be prepared?
Yes, lunch is going to be prepared.
The cakes?
Yes.
Roll a deception check.
Okay.
As your eyes get kind of big with, how did I forget that?
16.
16? Easily able to fool her. You know, you're used to her attitudes. Mm-hmm. But she kind of snatches the box from you, and she goes, make sure you come when they do bring lunch. Tell the seamstress I will be here waiting, and she better not be late.
Sister, don't forget we have lessons soon.
I think this is more important than lessons today.
But you can't miss a lesson.
Why are you always so worried about my lessons?
Well, it's...
I may be getting married in the next few days, and you're more worried about my lessons. Do you think that's really going to come up when I'm married? Do you think I will continue my lessons once I'm married?
Well, Anne, you don't want to be a bad musician or seamstress to your husband.
Well, I don't think it matters today.
Well, we don't need a sour attitude.
And she kind of slams the door behind her as she goes through.
I'm going to quickly run downstairs and see if we can get cakes.
Get cakes. Make sure that they have the cakes prepared for the tasting later this evening.
Yeah.
So, what do you do with the little bit of time that you have?
I am coming back from the kitchen. I probably grabbed like a slice of meat or whatever was sitting out just to eat for lunch. And on the way back, I'm going to make sure that Margie has shown up with the dresses. And then I will check in on my mom and papa to see if they need anything.
Okay. So you go to the kitchens and get with the cooks to make sure that they're preparing cakes for the tasting for tonight, to make sure that which cake she wants for her ceremony. Mm-hmm. On your way through the castle, you do see a few gentlemen carrying large trunks up the stairs with Marjorie. She seems really happy, big smile on her face. She's gonna make some money from this, so she's really content. And she sees you. Hi Celeste. Do you want to let her know that I'm on my way up?
Yes, Margie. If you could get it prepared in the great room, we'll be there eventually.
Okay, I will definitely be there. It's probably 11:30, almost time for her. So she gets taken to the great room. You head back to the Rose Room where Celeste was.
Well, after checking on my mom and papa, I will head back to the Rose Room to see if she started her lesson.
Mama and Papa seem to be a little busy as you go up to the throne room. Mm-hmm. They're usually taking court at that time, so they do have petitioners that come in. but today you don't see the line of petitioners that you usually see. There are a couple guards standing at the door with a couple of foreign dignitaries almost that are sitting outside waiting. But you could tell this by the dress.
Is there anything? Am I able to discern like where they're from?
Probably either history. Yeah, I think
We'll do
history.
history. 15.
You know that they are the same that were petitioning the hand of the princess. The same. They're diplomats from the same country, I guess you would say. Or the same noble house. They're wearing it's a deep navy blue with a silver fringe everywhere. It's silver lace seams. So they stand out. It's like a blue and silver scheme that they have on their clothes. With a couple of them are wearing heavy armor, and there's a sigil on the breastplate. Do you know what the sigil is?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a hound.
It's a hound.
A hound. It's a large hound.
Wonderful.
Yep. You know them from a close kingdom called Hardiness.
Hardiness?
Yep.
How wonderful. I love dogs. I think that would be a wonderful family crest.
So do you try to go into the...
I'm going to very quietly go in and like stay to the outside wall of the room.
The guards know you, so they pretty much let you enter. You know, whenever they know they don't usually stop the help. So you go in and you see conversing with the king, a young gentleman, probably 18, 19 years old, blonde, long hair, really tall, really fit. He's wearing floofy sleeves, really nice long shirt. I guess it would be a shirt with really flowing breeches. Really fancy clothes, fancy garb. He sits with, or he's conversing with the king, and beside him is an older gentleman. And the older gentleman's there. He's kind of introducing. This is Lord.
Oh, we have to come up with a name. Lord
Roderick.
Roderick?
Yeah.
How about
Or
Lord Masterson?
Masterson.
I like that.
First name.
Oh, you want a first name too. How about Lord
James Masterson.
Sure.
Yeah.
Lord James Masterson.
Doesn't all have to be fantasy.
Yeah, totally has nothing to do with the actor James Masterson at all.
No. Lord James Masterson. And there he's the gentleman's telling them that he's asking for the hand of the princess. So he's pretty much giving his offering a dowry for the lady's hand. What do you do as you enter? You kind of stay in the shadows.
I'm gonna like walk that periphery right up next to, and I'll stand right behind Mama's chair, hands folded.
She saw you come in because she obviously seen the two grand doors kind of swing open a little bit, and then you come around and make your way all the way around the outside of the room.
What did it sound like when I came around?
Yep. All the way around the edge of the room and kind of come up behind her. Yes, Celeste, can I help you?
Well, I was just checking to see if you or Papa needed anything, but this is quite fascinating.
Yes. There's been many petitioners for your sister's hand.
That's so wonderful. Any good ones?
A few, but your father, he's a little rough on him. He doesn't want anything to do with him. And you see the Papa almost kind of chuckles a little bit. He's You can put your dowry with the rest. As there's a chest beside him where they've been doing their offering for the princess's hand. And you know they're just sitting there conversating about what their realm offers in return, so they can have a good family bond, or most beneficial for the realm.
Mama, does he have any brothers? Do you think I would be a good match?
Celeste, you're gonna stay here. If she gets married, we may have another child. We need a witness for that.
It would be wonderful to have another sister.
Well, Papa hopes for a brother.
Or a brother.
Yes, Papa hopes for a boy. You have to have somebody take over.
I remember when Papa was just a boy.
Yes, he was so cute. I do remember. Also, is there anything else you need, Celeste?
Well, I do want to know if he's the one that's going to marry Anne.
It's still kind of up in the air. We haven't made a decision yet. We'll see once the remaining entries are put in.
Okay. And I'm going to stand there awkwardly, like watching the conversation happening, like that wasn't my cue to leave.
You stand there awkwardly and look up, and you hear in the distance the toll of the bell. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh
ding,
no!
Ding. As it rings 12 times, signifying.
Just gonna my way out of the room. Yeah.
Quick. You run through the halls. By the time you get to the formal room where they're doing the dress rehearsal and everything, you're probably 15 minutes late.
That sucks.
And you go right in.
I am. I'm gonna hurry to the door, and right outside the door, I'm gonna take a breath, compose myself, and I'm going to.
Not like you've been running.
Right. Step through the room like I wasn't even gone.
Okay.
And hope she wouldn't see me.
And as you see, you step in, you see that the lady's trying to pull the dress up onto the princess, and she's kind of shrugging and fighting. God, I wish Celeste was here. Celeste! As she screams for you.
Am I able to get to run and get underneath the dress, like I've been there the whole time, to help get it on?
You can roll either a deception check, or I'll let you roll maybe an acrobatics to kind of slide in there and really slick and try to act like you've been there the whole time.
Let's do acrobatics. 14.
I'm gonna roll a perception check for
Okay.
her to see if she is so frustrated with the way the lady's trying to put on the dress that she's kind of pulling away as she's trying to shimmy up the corset part of the dress and get her to put her arms through. So she's frustrated.
So I'm just going to appear from underneath the dress, and I'm gonna reach my arm around like I'm going through the layers of tulle, and be like, I've been here the whole time trying to help you, Anne. You have to remain calm.
You have not. We went through 2 dresses, and you weren't here for the first one.
I helped you for both. They're all beautiful on you.
And I told you no pink, and you didn't listen. And as soon as she says that, you see the lady kind of go really gaunt in her face, like she's like, "You didn't tell me that." And she kind of looks at you, and you see 5 of the 8 dresses she has behind her are pink.
Yes.
And the one that she's trying to put on her right now is pink.
But Celeste, you didn't see this suitor in the throne room. He has the same arm pads as this dress.
Really?
Yes.
What did he look like? What did he look like, Celeste? Was he handsome?
He was the most handsome.
Did he look wealthy?
Well, I mean, one could never know one's wealth right off the bat, but he did add to the dowry pile.
You see a smile come across her face, and she slips her arm into it, and she stops fighting as she's thinking about her future.
And I'm gonna slide that coif of fabric over her shoulder.
She slides it into the other one and pull it up. Maybe pink would work. As she kind of pulls it up and adjusts herself in it.
I'm gonna like adjust the bodice underneath her. Pink would be a wonderful color.
And you see she breathes in real deep as the strings on the back get tightened down, and you see the lady kind of put her foot there and pull it back. Oh, Celeste, it's a little tight. How does it look? She turns to you.
It looks exquisite.
She turns to herself and she goes, "Oh, I hate pink. Let's try the next one."
Okay.
And the straps get loosened and she stands there and you go through quite a few of the dresses, and she does pick the darker purple one.
Okay.
It's almost like a midnight purple. So it's really beautiful. It shows a lot more skin. It's low cut in the neck and it doesn't have any of the frills. It's almost just like an over the shoulder dress. It is beautiful. It looks like it has silver stars sewn into it here and there, so it gives it a nice glimmer. She goes, "I really like this one. Celeste, what do you think?"
I think it's fantastic. Is there anything that you would want to change?
Maybe a little more frilly in the bottom. Do you think you can make it more frilly? And she looks down at the seamstress who's trying to pin it up and make sure that she fits it really nice around her waist. And the seamstress looks up. "Yes, I can make it more frilly." She's disappointed because she spent so much more time on the pink dresses than she did on this one.
No. Poor Margie.
Yeah, so...
but, I mean, it's for my sister, so she's got to make it.
Yeah, she's got to make it. So she goes through, and she's trying, now that she has the dress, she puts a tiara that you brought, this little simple gold ringlet. She's trying on, "Oh, I've never seen that ring," and she pulls that big, gaudy diamond ring out. "Oh, I've never seen this
Mama
one."
wanted you to wear that.
She slips it right on and it fits perfect. My mom always had the best taste.
Did. I'm going to pull out a smaller one that looks as similar as possible to that one and put it on my pinky. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could get married at the same time?
No, Celeste. And she kind of snatches it off of your pinky and then puts it on hers. Do you have a necklace to go with this?
I go over and I pick out the necklaces. They're so different.
And she kind of looks. Do without the necklace.
Okay.
What do you think? Would you marry me, Celeste?
Oh, Anne.
I would marry me.
You're so
She kind of looks in the mirror and kind of flips her hair up. What time's the cakes being readied? I am quite hungry.
They should be ready now in the next room.
Okay.
The rose room. Where we're taking tea.
Really on things this morning, aren't you, Celeste? It's good to see you actually fulfilling your roles. Okay, take it off. And she stands there and gets stripped down, and she puts on her daily gown and corset, and really what she wears daily is also amazingly beautiful. She gets stripped down, and okay, time for cakes. Let's go try cakes, Celeste. And you both go a few rooms down to the rose room. You can, as soon as you get in the hallway, you can smell the sweet cakes that are waiting for you guys. You can smell the chocolate and the vanilla and the spice from the carrot cake. So you go down to the room and you probably spend an hour trying cakes, having lunch and tea. Which cake do you think Anne picks?
Well, Anne, there are a lot of cakes here. I'm actually sitting to the side, watching her tray the cakes. I would never eat alongside my sister. That's never happened before.
Okay. So which cake does she choose?
I think, Anne, that we should go with the carrot cake.
I just don't like that one very much, but okay. It's not always what you want.
Do you like?
Let's go vanilla. Vanilla. Yes, vanilla. Make sure it's big enough for everyone. We do have a large party coming. So you spend the rest of the day escorting her around, gathering things that she's going to need for her party. She goes through and they have a large floral decorations that she's choosing from because it is elaborate, the party that they're going to throw for her. So y'all go through in the next few days and choose all of these different things. When it comes to Celebration Day, the dresses are ready, the cakes are ready. You see people arriving the day before. The inns are full. The house, any of the guest rooms in the house are full. They have royalty from all over because there are plenty of suitors looking for the princess's hand. What are you doing on this day?
Same thing I usually do. Same routine. Probably a little bit more pep in my step.
Maybe put on your finer dress.
This dress is just fine. It's the only one I have.
It's the only one you have?
It's the only one I have.
Okay. You mend it extra this morning.
I'm going to prestidigitate it to make it look as best as possible.
Okay. All right. So you prestidigitate to make everything perfect. You want to look just as good as Anne does. But you don't want to overshadow.
No, I could
never want to overshadow.
No. But what if?
What if? What if you were getting married? Woo! So you see that as preparations are getting underway, you go to Anne's room. She is up before you.
Woo!
Get there. She is excited, almost like she didn't sleep last night. She's excited to meet all the suitors and be the crown of the ball. So you help her get into her morning gown to wear before the party, which she looks immaculate. You get her ready, have breakfast, which is the usual. Lunch is going to be a little more formal. So she's got to get prepared for that because she'll be having lunch with all of her suitors and family and their families. So it'll be a big gathering in the large dining hall. And you know that the large dining hall can hold anywhere from 100 to 200 people. It has multiple tables and then this really grand table in the center. But there's all kinds of smaller tables that surround it that they set up, especially for days like this.
I am, before my sister even gets down there, I am down there walking around, seeing the other attendants, seeing maybe the, help and staff that, came with, the envoys and parties. And I'm just making sure everything for Anne is good before she gets down there.
Okay. So you walk around and you see them bringing in the trays of food, a whole roasted pig. There's different suckling ducks. There's fish and fruit and desserts, and it is immaculate. It is elaborate.
No pears, though.
No pears.
No pears.
No pears for no one
No pears.
in the family.
Mm-hmm.
Pears are almost banned in the castle. And if you get seen with one, you will be reprimanded. So you make your way around, checking the tables and smoothing the tablecloths and making sure that the silverware is set properly. And you make your rounds. You smell the delicious food being brought in. Is there anything you do before everybody starts to arrive? Prepare the room?
I am going to walk over to, one of the meats, and when no one's looking, I'm going to pop a piece in my mouth.
Roll a sleight of hand or a stealth check. Well, actually, roll a stealth check for me.
16.
16? Oh, you easily, you walk up, and they all know you, so you're going around and smoothing things, and then you get to the food table and straightening up trays and organizing a little bit here and there. Ooh, those are olives. I like olives. Oh, chicken leg, and you kind of stick this chicken leg in your pocket. Then you kind of look around and continue on. Like, no chicken leg was ever there.
Nope. Well, if I move this piece, it practically falls right off.
Mm-hmm. So there isn't chicken without a leg in there, but who would ever know?
No.
Who would ever know?
No.
So as people start funneling in and being seated, where do you find yourself as dinner or lunch begins to take?
You know, typically when Anne receives lunch, I would either sit off to the side, probably work on some mending, or crochet or knit, or maybe I would tend to a different task entirely. But because this is such an auspicious day, I would say that I would be standing 3 or 4 paces behind her while she's sitting and eating, and I'm there if she needs me for anything.
Just in case.
Just in case.
She drops her fork, you're there to give her a new one.
Yes.
If her napkin slides off of her lap, you're there to catch it.
Of course.
If her drink is almost empty, you're there to signal somebody to get over there.
What else would a sister do?
What else would a sister do, especially on such a grand day
Yes.
as today? Lunch goes off without a hitch. You see her joking with a few of the suitors that are set at the main table with her. They all come up and greet her really formally, kiss her hand, and you see she blushes with each one. More some than others, because not everybody is of the status that she expects.
Mm.
There's probably 6, 7 suitors there today. Lunch finishes. She looks at you, gives you this awkward look, and stands up and heads out the door. Follow closely.
Yes.
Okay. Did you see the blonde one? He was
That's
so
the one I
handsome.
saw yesterday.
Did you catch his name?
No, I
It was
didn't.
James.
James.
James and Anne. I think that's beautiful. James Masterson. Lord and Lady Masterson. Isn't that beautiful, Celeste?
I think that's fantastic.
Think
And
so too.
their emblem is a hound. How wonderful would it be to have a dog as like your emblem?
Maybe we can change that. But,
Oh, Anne.
well, I don't like dogs. I'm more of a cat person.
Mm.
That's why we have the lion. It's ours. It's strong and powerful. Hound. Probably has fleas.
Well, I don't think that's very nice to say about your possible betrothed.
Well, not betrothed yet.
That's true. Maybe he'll want my hand in marriage. And I kind of like daydream.
Celeste. Oh, Celeste. You know that... How long have you taken care of me, Celeste?
Well, of course. I've taken care of you and your father and your father's father.
Yes. You've always been a great help to the family. But you really think you'll ever marry out? Do you think they'll let you leave?
Well, I mean, you're my sister and you're getting married.
We're not sisters, right? As you're walking down the hallway...
I'm just going to pause for a second and, like, look concerned.
You're more of a...
And then I'm just going to shake it off like, no, we're not allowed to talk about this, and I'm going to change the subject. Have you done your lessons today?
There's no lessons today, so that's just like the other day. Today is a day for celebration. Today is my day, Celeste, and I will do what I wish.
Oh, fine. No lessons. We have a visitor.
I know. Bubby, what are you doing down
Buddy.
here?
There's a dog amidst...
Hi. Come on. You're not supposed to be down here.
Oh.
Let me use the restroom really quick.
Okay. Very interesting moment to take a break. In the chat, what do we think is going on? How do we feel about this dynamic? Chat is silent. towing the line between precious and delusional. Well, I mean, Celeste VonGloss will do anything for her family. During this break, I can tell you that Everwise Forest is located in Numeria. I need to see the puppy. The puppy is gone. I'm so sorry. It's already upstairs. Captain Giggle Snort. I'm not sure who that is, but I love that name. You spoke of a hound and he appeared. I mean, speak of the devil, right? Yes. So again, we're in the Everwise Forest in a wonderful kingdom, ruled by a king and a queen and a wonderful sister, and I am a part of that family. It's me. You'll figure it out after. It's me, Jessica. I know exactly who that is. Also, yes, we're in Numeria. It's a wonderful continent with lots of rivers, mountainsides, deep forests.
Talking to chat or what?
I am.
How's the mics? Does it sound? Everything sound good?
Yes. How is the sound going? Can we hear everything that
I
we're
just
saying?
want to make sure.
Sounds great. I hope you end up married. Sounds great. Celeste hopes she ends up married too.
Yeah. Of course. Why wouldn't you?
Right. She's just, daydreaming, but also changing the subject. Yes, you may not have lessons today, but it's very important. The Bard's College sends out their teacher specifically to...
If you're so worried about the lessons, you take them today.
Well, I couldn't do that. I have to attend to you.
Exactly. Too many things to worry about. Let's continue.
You're right.
So you continue your... Who's Captain Giggles?
Captain Giggle Snort. Somebody I work with.
Okay. I was like, who?
Yeah, I love it.
With the Hound. Oh, yeah, want to get married with the Hound?
Well, maybe.
Maybe. James was handsome. He had a little bitty mustache starting coming in.
Celeste just wants to be whisked away.
Saved.
Yep.
All right. So, you're walking through, and it is time for her to get ready for her grand ceremony. So she's going to go to her dressing area and get dressed.
All right, Anne, I know you picked the purple one, and I hold it up, but I think this one is also still really good, and I saved a pink one with the big frills on the shoulders. It's your choice. And I'm going to just slightly shake.
She's going to look at you a little blankly. The purple one, of course.
Okay, play it safe. I get it. Arms up. And I throw it in the air, and with some of my magic, I just let it float down.
And it just floats down onto her, and she kind of shakes into it.
Okay, breathe in. And she's just gonna jerk back as hard as she can.
Easy, Celeste. Gosh, you're always so rough.
Oh, you're fine.
I know, it's okay. She breathes in, and you finish snugging it down. She puts her hands out so you can slide the rings on. And she grabs the little tiara.
Mm-hmm.
I was like going blank for a second. The tiara, and puts it on, and her hair is done up really beautifully. It's so long, it's done up in a really nice braid that kind of doubles back and forth. And it's probably this long, but her hair goes down past her butt one normally. Mm-hmm. So it's really nice and thick braid on the back of her hair. She's got a few flowers stuck in it, and this golden little circlet on her head. Really gaudy diamond ring on one hand, another smaller diamond ring on the other. I think I'm ready. What do you say, Celeste?
I say you're very ready, and I can't wait to see the gift Mama
She kind of
gives you.
spins in the mirror. Okay. And so y'all go back out, and you go into heading towards the throne room. You get to the doors, and the doors are swung open. There are quite a few guards standing outside, and there are people everywhere. There are probably hundreds of people set in the pews.
I'm gonna cast message to one of the guards on the other side of the door. Eagle 1, the sparrow is flying.
And you see, what's his name? The guard.
Pete.
Pete, you know Pete pretty well?
Yeah.
So he's used to you kind of ringing in his ear.
Yeah.
Confirmed. Sparrow is flying. And he kind of winks at you as you pass through the door, and you see all of these people. As they see you come, they see you and Anne come. They turn and stand up and start to applaud as she kind of makes her way into the throne room.
Celeste is 3 steps behind her, but still feels the adulation of everyone clapping as we enter, as if it's for both of us.
Woo! You hear the cheering and clapping as the two of you kind of slowly walk up to the throne, and you see your papa and mama stand up. And you see him look at the crowd. What a wonderful day for celebrating my dear daughter! And you are gorgeous as ever. I do hope that you live a strong and wonderful life. And you see to each side in the front rows are all the suitors and their family. Handsome young men, strapping, different ages. A couple of them are older gentlemen. There with an entourage of almost bodyguards. One's really gruff looking, kind of not very well kept fur cloak that he has over his armor. And then there's another one. He's probably in his 40s. Really thin mustache.
We love a pencil mustache.
Yeah, and he's got a little goatee that's starting to gray a little bit in the middle. But you see all these suitors, and then you see Papa and Mama cheering on, and you see him introducing her to the realm pretty much as a woman now. So they give a really bold introduction. And they go through all the formalities. And let the parties begin! And you hear cheering go up, little scarves and stuff flying in the air. And you're all slowly led back out to the big ballroom. There are wine and drinks and snacks and all kinds of things going on. You see the cake in the corner is and one of the chefs over there sharpening a knife and setting plates and all that stuff up for the cake. And after a while, what are you doing?
If my sister looks content,
she's busy being introduced to the suitors.
I'm just gonna over to the snack table. And when no one's looking, I'm just gonna. I haven't barely eaten in 2 days.
I've been so busy making sure she was fed.
Yeah, and I'm just like, without anyone looking, like, almost as if like I have a cape to shroud myself. I'm just going like I'm sitting in a movie theater in the pitch black, just and then I'm just gonna straighten myself up, touch out the corners of my mouth, and just walk back over 3 paces behind my sister. Okay,
you stand there. You see her being introduced to Lord Hensley. This is the older gentleman. Yes, you're quite beautiful, Celeste. Have your parents told you anything of me? As he is quite debonair.
To Celeste?
No,
to Anne.
To Anne. He's really fluid in the way he talks and everything. For his age, he catches you off guard. You don't feel him being so old. He's dressed to the T's, really nice 3-piece suit with the bow tie. I'm glad I can actually meet you, Celeste. Or Anne, sorry. meet you, and he looks over at you, kind of, and winks a little bit at you, and continues with a smile. You see a smile across his face, and continues talking to Anne.
Just a little.
And you see his smile grow a little more as you like that, she goes through and introduces to all of them. And the party continues. There's dancing and music and cake served. Dinner. What kind of a more party dinner? Like hors d'oeuvres. Nothing like a full meal is served to everybody. As the night goes on, is there anything particular that you do with your night here at the party?
Just
serve.
Just serve. Pay attention to the gossip. See if there's any hot new goss to get from the staff or any of the neighboring consulates that are here.
Roll me a perception check.
Sure.
As you kind of listen in here and there.
19.
Oh. Anything in particular you're trying to overhear?
No, just anything that would help give me a leg up.
So with that, you hear James and his father in one corner, kind of talking back and forth, and you hear James kind of saying, "Do I really have to marry her? I don't want to marry her.
Oh,
I'm really in love with Jennifer, and she's." And he kind of looks at her, and she's a maid. Jennifer's a maid. You don't need to marry Jennifer. You're going to lose everything that we are trying to gain for the kingdom if you marry Jennifer.
Who's a maid?
Yeah, who's a maid.
Oh.
And you kind of overhear that conversation. You hear another with the older gentleman talking about, the things that he would do for her, and there would be nothing but the best. Everything the best, if he could marry her. You hear a little hot gossip from some of the serving staff talking about same older gentleman hitting on one of the cuter waiters that they have hired in.
Oh, one of the waiters.
Yeah, he's pretty much hitting on anybody and everybody that he can.
I'm going to first inconspicuously step up to my sister's ear and be like, "Be careful, he's as slimy as a lizard, and Lord knows where that tail has been."
She says, "I know, he doesn't smell good either."
And then I'm going to step back, and I'm gonna wait and see if James is unattended by his father or anyone of note.
Okay, so you see that his family kind of grabs a table in the back corner, and he does some dancing with a couple of the different maidens that have come, and in between dancing with Anne and everything, and you see that he does kind of walk back kind of slowly to the edge of the crowd and just stand there with his arms crossed and is just watching Anne kind of dance up and down, and then watching some of the other maidens that are there. He is kind of standing alone. He's not with his entourage or anything.
I'm going to I'm going to step up to him from a distance and give him a look like over here in the corner. I have something to say to you.
Okay. Roll me persuasion check. Guys, you try to bid him over and to have a conversation.
5.
He knows that you've been kind of following her around, and he kind of looks at you and just continues to watch the crowd.
I'm gonna walk up to him, and just say hello,
yes,
Lord Masterson.
You are?
I've heard about your dilemma, and I think I might have some advice.
What advice do you have on this situation?
I know my sister is amazing, but you should always follow your heart in matters of love.
What do you know about love? Have you ever been in love?
I've loved love many. I love my papa and my grandpapa and my sister Anne. And I think if I love my family and I do anything for them, if you love someone, you do anything for them too.
You're right. Oh, people. Slimy as a lizard. Anyway, looking at chat. I gotta stop looking at chat.
I know, it's cracking me
I know.
up. Yeah.
I click off of it. Anyways, chat. No, I'm joking. That's what I tried to tell my father, but he says love isn't enough.
Love is everything. Love lifts us up where we belong.
I agree. I think you're right. I will follow love instead. And you see him go and sit back down with his family.
I think you've made a wise choice. Yeah. And I'm just going to walk back to, like, Anne's side, looking just a little bit smug, like, I did a wonderful thing.
So the party continues on late into the night. It is a grand celebration. There are fireworks that are being shot up out in the sky outside. Reds and blues and greens. There, at one point, the music starts and there's confetti that gets thrown into the air. All kinds of different cakes. After their main cake get brought in, cupcakes and pastries and stuff get brought in with hot tea. Mm-hmm. As the night starts to settle down. I'll call him a king, the lord of the house, thanks everybody for being there and pretty much excuses himself and his wife. Before long, everybody kind of starts to dwindle out. It's probably midnight as you're making your way with Anne back to her quarters.
Anne, did Mama give you your gift?
She did, actually. And she pulls this locket out. Isn't it beautiful? It's really beautiful gold locket. It's carved with a lion's head and the symbol for the house.
Okay.
And as she opens it, you see it's a really beautifully done portrait of Mama and Papa.
Oh.
One of Mama and one of Papa. Isn't it beautiful? I just
amazing.
Love to keep them close to heart. As she kind of shuts it and kind of shoves it back into her dress. I shall cherish it. It is beautiful.
Oh. As we walk into Anne's bedroom, it's a bit chilly tonight. I'm going to walk over and close the shutters and draw the curtains. And then there's already wood sitting in the fireplace, so I'm going to prestidigitate and snap my fingers and just light the fire.
Okay. So as you're doing this, you see her kind of getting out of undoing her dress. Celeste, can you please undo the back?
Of course. I start undoing.
Not so hard, Celeste. Take your time.
I'm taking my time, sister. I'm just in such a good mood from such a wonderful evening.
It was okay.
I can't wait until it's my evening and I get a
It'll
gift.
never be your evening, Celeste. Just stop with it already. You would still be in that well if I would have not alarmed the guards. You'd be married to a frog. You see her say that and she kind of giggles. Eating snails and slugs you would be if I would have left you in the well.
Well, Anne, you wound me with your words. You're always so bitter.
I'm not bitter. I tell the truth. She's kind of tipsy. She's had quite a bit of wine tonight.
Jet.
She almost says it mockingly. She goes, if I wouldn't have called the gods, you'd still be there till today.
I would have gotten out of the well, no problem.
No,
Anne.
you cried and cried until I called them. You cried and cried.
Anne, you are so mean to me. Your only sister.
You're not my sister! How many times do I have to tell you as she turns away from you and starts to head towards the fireplace that's lit?
Enough, Anne! I am tired of your rudeness. I have served this family for 122 years. I am a member of this family, and you will treat me as such.
You've never been a member of this family. You are but a mere servant, Celeste.
I'm going to get close to her, and I'm going to put my hands on her shoulders. You have been a member of this family, not as long as nearly as I have, and I'm just going to gently put my hands on her shoulders and just push off.
Little shove. And as you shove her, she's still kind of trying to get out of her dress, and you kind of push her a little bit, and she stumbles right on a stand that's holding a fire poker. And as she stumbles, you see her hit it. The fire stand falls over, and she falls to the floor, and you see blood start to trickle and gather up under her head.
Oh no!
And you see her twitch a little bit.
Oh, what
as
have
she lays
I done?
there.
Oh no! I can fix this. Our lessons. Oh, our lessons from the Bard's College. Okay, I can do this.
The puddle grows bigger.
Celeste is going to kneel down next to her, and I'm going to put one hand on her chest, and where's the wound?
On her head.
On her head, and one hand on her head, and flower, petal, reverse the time, make once was lost, now found, bring back what has been lost to me. And she's gonna try to cast a healing spell from
Roll me Arcana.
Sure.
Or you can roll me Arcana to see how well you remember this spell.
19.
19. You remember this spell clearly, every word, every manner, but as you go and try to recite this spell, it doesn't seem to work. And you feel the body grow a little tighter.
Oh no!
And a little more blood comes out, and the pool grows.
No. Flower, thorn, bud of a rose. Get up and wiggle your toes.
Roll me another Arcana check.
Okay. Uh, 17. Not as good as last time.
Not as good as last time. This time, the body twitches a little bit, but it doesn't wake or like relax like you want it to.
Okay. She's gonna put her hand on her chest and her head again. Wounds, seal, and close. Bring me back my sister. now! And I'm just gonna like pour all of like the magic energy that I would have had like into her.
Okay. And with that, the tear starts to roll down your cheek. And are you scared that? What are you most fearful of in this moment?
Celeste is. She's afraid she's gonna get in trouble. But she doesn't want to lose her family. She just wants her family back any way possible.
Okay. So that tear rolls down your cheek, and then you see that locket kind of shine in the firelight around her neck as she's kind of laying there, and you have your hand on her chest, and you grab the locket and you try again. This time that the body kind of convulses again, and it starts to move a little.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, this is good. This is working. It's working. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna try to cast again. This time, I know it's gonna work.
The puddle still continues to grow.
I get up and I turn around and I start pacing, thinking like, what's gonna happen? Like, what do I do? I don't know what's gonna happen. She's got to get up. She's got to.
And as you're pacing, you hear this.
I sigh a sigh of relief. And I turn around. Anne, I'm so sorry. Don't be mad at me. It was an accident. We'll get everything cleaned up. You'll never know that there was a stain on your dress.
And as you turn and talking to her, you see the fire glint on her face. but as her eyes open, they're almost a gray, and the wound stops bleeding, but it like the flesh under starts to turn a grayish color, and it doesn't seem that it's her per se. It's almost like blank eyed as it moves a little bit on the floor.
Anne, say something, anything. I'm gonna get down next to her again, and shake her like Anne.
And as you do that, it reaches its hand up kind of loosely, and goes to grab at you.
I'm gonna immediately and horrifiedly pull back and like shove her hand away, realizing that this is not my sister.
Okay, so you see what was once your sister laying there on the ground, and almost kind of reaching up towards you as it goes to sit up a little bit and kind of look at you blankly with these two gray eyes.
Oh no, Anne.
It sways a little bit as it sits there. And as it goes towards you, what do you do?
Is it coming towards me like it's gonna hug me?
You can roll a perception check.
Let's use my fancy Dragonite die. Natural 20.
It's coming at you. It's hard to tell, like if it wants to hug you or if it's coming at you. But it's sitting on the ground like this, and it kind of reaches out towards you.
Oh, Anne.
It's really hard to tell.
I'm gonna reach out and like grab like her forearms, like I'm expecting her to like embrace my arms to see what happens. Anne, let me help you up.
And it grabs at you, and as soon as it puts its hand in yours, you feel it's cold and clammy, and it's
you're freezing.
It's not the warmth that you expect from a living creature.
I'm starting to cry because I realize that Anne is like not Anne.
And that nat 20, as it grabs you, it kind of pulls you down, almost down towards it. Like it's trying to pull itself up, but it's more like pulling you down.
I'm gonna try to resist.
Okay. Roll a strength check or acrobatics to.
Okay. 9.
9
for strength.
No, as you get pulled off balance, and you almost get pulled on top of it.
Anne, no, stop!
And it kind of fumbles at you a little bit, but it's kind of hard to tell what it's doing.
I grab for anything. Is there anything I can grab to like help me get off of her?
Perception check for me.
Sure. 13.
13. You see that fire stand that had the poker and the ash shovel and stuff laying on the ground beside you.
I'm going to grab for one of the items from that stand.
Okay, so you grab the poker, fire poker.
And I'm going to try to like pry her off of me.
Okay. It's kind of hard.
And let go.
Roll a strength check for me.
Sure. -2.
It is easily holding on to you.
Natural 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
And I have a
easily holding. It's
negative
easily
3.
kind of grabbing at you.
Nice. I have a -3 on strength, so I rolled a nat 1, and then -3 is -2.
Crit fail.
Yeah, super crit fail. Okay, so I'm gonna take the poker and I'm gonna hit her in the head again.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Let go. Roll an attack.
Yep. It would be like an unarmed. Well, it'd be like an improvised weapon attack. So it'd
Okay.
be your strength. I think you had to do that.
Great. 7.
7. It is prone, so you'd have advantage.
Okay, let me roll again. 3.
7 altogether. So you swing at it and you miss.
Okay.
Do you want to try again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go
It's,
ahead.
I mean, it's
As you're trying to fight it off and swing at it, roll with advantage.
-2. I just cannot.
What was the other one?
It was was a 12, so it would be 9.
9.
I'm going to drop the poker, and I'm going to grab, like, the shovel.
Okay.
And I'm just going to slap her with the shovel. Slap, slap, slap. And then just real hard come down on her. Bam!
Go ahead and roll me another attack.
I'm going to use a different d20 this time. How
with
about that?
advantage.
Yeah. Nat
20. Easily.
So 17.
So you with a nat 20, you reach back, you drop the poker, reach back and grab the shovel. As you're trying to scoot back, it's kind of crawling to you. And you start hitting it in the head with this shovel. And you see that the more you hit it, the more that the skull starts to split. And you're just carving into its head. And after a while, it just lays on the ground and it just blank eyes looking at you as you're trying to scoot back from it.
So has it stopped moving?
It stopped moving, yeah.
I'm gonna, like, I'm sitting there on, like, my bottom with my hands on the ground, just, like, heaving. And I see the locket on the ground. It's fallen off of her. And I'm gonna pick it up. And I'm just gonna run.
Okay. So, where are you running to?
I'm running out of her room, and I'm running out. I'm just leaving. I don't know what to do. I'm freaked out. I'm gonna be in so much trouble.
Which way do you go out of the house? What route?
I'm gonna run down to the kitchen and leave from the kitchen.
Okay, leave from the kitchen. Exit. As soon as you come out of her room, I need you to roll me a perception check.
Okay. 14.
14. You see a couple of guards on routine route coming kind of towards her room up the stairs. What are you doing?
I'm gonna...
They're probably 60, 70 foot from you. As you come out the door and kind of look both ways, and you see the 2 guards coming up the steps.
I'm gonna press to digitate.
Okay.
Clean myself off, and I'm gonna walk up to them. Anne is not to be disturbed this evening. She has had
quite a night, hasn't she?
Yes, she has too much to drink, and she needs to sleep it off. She has asked for no one to bother her this evening.
I think we've all had quite a bit to drink, but okay, we won't bother her. We're just doing our rounds.
And then I'm just gonna go.
Just go between them and go downstairs. Go straight to the kitchen.
As fast as I can.
You get to the kitchen. You see it's still quite busy at night. They're kind of cleaning up from the party that ensued. So the kitchen's kind of busy. There's some cooks kind of cleaning up some of the leftover foods. Few people washing dishes and glasses and everything, kind of get them tidied away.
I'm going to get to the kitchen. I'm going to stop for a second. And I'm going to sit down and catch my breath.
Okay.
I don't know what to do. She's gone. This has never happened. I'm going to be in so much trouble. Mama and Papa, they're going to blame me. It's all my fault. I don't know.
As you sit there and mumble to yourself, you see one of the older female ladies that usually kind of treats you really nice. She gives you bread and different fruits and stuff to make sure that you're fed also, because they know you take care of Anne so well. What is it? You seem quite shaken up. Do you need something to drink?
Tears are just running down my face.
She pulls out her little scarf and kind of wipes your cheek on both sides.
I have to leave. I have to leave now.
What happened? She kind of looks you up and down, doesn't notice anything other than you hysterically crying.
Yeah. Please, I need to leave.
Well, she kind of looks around. Is it really that bad? What'd you do, child? It's okay. You can tell me.
She's just, like, shuddering, like...
It really is. And she kind of pulls off her little cloak and kind of wraps it around you. It's a green cloak with a hood. Kind of pulls it and wraps it around you. It's going to be okay. Tell me what happened.
I'm just going to, like, get up and I'm going to start walking, like, out of the kitchen.
Okay, you're going towards, like, the back kitchen exit into the like castle yard.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get out into the castle yard. you see that the portcullis is down.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see that there are guards on the top of the wall doing their routine?
I'm gonna walk over to Pete,
Okay.
the guy that I gave the hotcake to.
Okay.
And just be like, "Oh no, I have to leave. Can you let me through, please?"
What's wrong? What's wrong, Celeste? What seems to be the matter?
It's very urgent. I have to leave. Please, I have to leave.
Let me
through. Let me through.
Did the Lord and Lady know you're leaving?
Yes, just let me go. I need to leave.
Check.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
11.
11?
Yes.
You see him try to grab you by your shoulders. Mm-hmm. What's wrong? What seems to be the problem? He pulls you closer. Let's go in here and try to calm down. And he tries to lead you back towards the castle.
No, I'm resisting. Something terrible has happened and I need to leave, please.
Tell me what's happened. Something happened to the king, the Lord and Lady?
No, they're fine. Please let me through. Is there anything I can see that I could slip through?
So there's a portcullis. They're not really. You'd have to get through that gate to get out, unless you go through. I don't know if you would know this. Roll me a history check. You've been here for some time.
For so long.
Roll with advantage.
Because I'm an elf. 6 or 5.
You don't know of any other way out other than through the front gate.
How tall are the walls?
They're probably 20 foot.
Fudge.
There are some steps that you could probably go up the steps and go to the top of the wall and get over the wall that way. If you wanted to try that.
Yeah, let's go. I'm just gonna bolt up the steps.
Okay, so you kind of get out of his grip and kind of head up the steps. You see him whistle, or you hear him whistle, and you see another guard at the top of the steps kind of alert to it. Mm-hmm. And he looks down at him, and he points at you as you're kind of coming up the steps. And you see another guard coming to meet you at the top of the steps.
As I go up, ooh, do I have any spells for this? Celeste is
probably not at a level 0.
Level 0?
Yeah, technically is where we're at. But
what?
Yeah.
Totally should be at level 1.
I know.
No judge. I'm going to...
So roll me another history check. Because you might know somewhere that you can climb down and see.
12.
12?
These dice are
you
not
think you
dice.
might have to jump? There's some farms that are kind of pushed up to cottages that they have the horses and stuff. There might be some hay that you can probably jump into.
How close is Margie's shop next to? Because you said it was right up against the wall.
It's pretty close up against the wall.
Yeah.
So probably maybe a good wagon or two away from.
Okay.
So you think of a street between the castle walls and the houses. So if you took a running jump, you might be able to make it.
I'm going to look back and see if they're still chasing me.
You see, he's not directly running to get you, but he's walking at a fast pace.
Yeah.
Kind of still trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, and I'm going to hop down over the wall.
Okay, roll me athletics check.
Sweet.
To see if you can... 14...
11.
11?
You have a -3 on strength.
So you jump?
Yeah.
So you look at a guard coming this way, and then there's another one that kind of noticed what's going on, and he started coming this way.
Yeah, and I try to jump, but really it's more of a my knees gave out at the edge when I was trying to. Yeah.
So you're gonna jump off. There is an awning over an area over there. You're gonna hit the awning, but you're gonna take some damage.
Sure.
5 fall damage.
Sweet.
Yeah. So you take 5 fall damage as you kind of see these two coming, and you get to the edge and you look down and you get shaky because it is really high. But you see Marjorie, so you cut and step back, and then you take off running and jump, and boom, right on top of the awning, and then you just fall off to the ground.
Okay.
You fall to the ground. You're prone. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to breathe.
It hurts.
Yeah. My lungs are on fire. I've done something crazy after something crazy. I'm gonna get up. Is there anyone around me?
In the immediate, no.
Okay. I'm gonna.
But you do see by the entrance, the two guards that are standing outside of the gates. They see you jump off and hit and laying on the ground. They're probably 30 to 45 feet away from you.
I'm gonna take off into the woods.
So you get up and haul ass. I need you to roll me a stealth check as you hit the shadows and try to kind of
18.
Yeah, easily able to kind of you're at home in these woods. You go there any chance you get of free time for yourself. You go there and play with the animals and try to communicate and have something of your own instead of what's theirs. So you make your way to the edge of the woods. Do you go any particular direction? North, south? So you know to the south there's a mountain ridge. So you're like right in here. Okay. So you know to the south there's a mountain ridge. To the east there's a city, but if you go north, there's some more farmland and stuff like that.
I've never been out of the forest, so I'm going to cast Speak with Animals, and see if there's anything nearby that's like been a great distance.
Okay, roll your perception check.
Sure. Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Where were you 5 minutes ago?
Oh, you see some. It's late night. You see some owls flying in the trees. There's a barn owl, and then there's a couple other different night birds that are you can hear them hunting. But you see this one barn owl kind of swoop in and land on a tree not too far from you.
Mm-hmm. Hello, friend. What's your name?
Well, they call me Harvey. What are you doing out here so late, little girl?
Well, Harvey, I'm a little lost, and I need to get out of the woods to the nearest city.
Which city? There's lots of cities.
Oh, well, is there one close by?
It's a few hours' flight. I don't think I could take you there, but...
Oh, Harvey, you're so sweet. I can walk there if you show me the direction.
And you see he's on the thing, and you see his eyes just... He blinks and kind of turns his head and nods in the westerly direction.
Well, thank you so much, Harvey. I wish there was something I could give you. Scrap of bread, maybe?
Go back. Yeah,
that sounds delicious. Do you have any meats?
Sadly, I don't have any meat. But I'm sure you're able to catch, whatever you need in the forest.
Yes, that's why we're hunting.
But I'll take the bread. As he kind of swoops down and kind of... You put it on the ground, or you feed it directly to him?
I'll put it on the ground for him. And I'm going to look around and see if there are any other creatures nearby.
You had a nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
You see a coyote in the distance. He's probably...
Any other smaller creatures?
Not really nocturnal. No.
Okay.
It's kind of late at night.
I'm going to walk over to a tree and see, if there's a hollow, if there are any, squirrels or chipmunks or something.
Not 20. I say you see that the owl has been kind of swarming this one tree.
Okay.
And there is probably 15 foot up. There's a nice hollow out in the tree.
I easily climb it. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to look inside.
You see 3 squirrels kind of bundled up in a ball.
Okay. Hello, little squirrels. I don't mean to wake you.
And as soon as you kind of stick your head in, and I don't mean to wake you, it kind of echoes to them. It's loud in there. And they kind of scramble to awake, and they're all against the back wall, kind of looking at you funny.
It's okay, little ones. Would you happen to know where the nearest city is?
And you see that the little one looks to its mom. Can it talk to us? They look back at you, fucking scared. Roll me a persuasion check.
And I just shake my head up and down like, it's okay.
It's okay, little guy. I'm gonna reach in and grab you.
5.
5? You see that they are freaked out by you, and and they kind of look around, and one points that way and one points that way. They don't know.
I leave them alone.
Yeah, they don't.
Sorry, that scared me.
It's coming through. That's how the squirrels felt.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. I get back to the ground, and I'm going to, I guess, head in the direction of town.
Okay, so you head west. It's going to take you quite a bit of time to get there, especially on foot through the thick woods, the thick forest. It's going to take you probably a day and a half, almost 2 days to get out and get into the road and then make their way up the road to into town.
Okay.
I think that's where we're going to leave it for now.
Nice.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a good place to stop for Celeste. Unfortunately, she did not have a great evening like her sister did. Or maybe she had a better one.
Maybe she had a better one.
Yeah.
We'll never know. We will know. Boo, Anne.
I know, the comments are killing me. Murder. No. Boo,
Yes,
Anne. What I love is that when I tried to revive her, I got some comments. So not much changed. Boom, roasted, and then no one will notice.
No one
I
will
assume that's
notice.
when she came back to life as a zombie.
No one will ever notice.
No one will notice.
No one. All right, Chad. I hope you enjoyed this. What's your favorite part of your character so far?
I kind of like that she's a little unhinged, but I feel like something broke. So we'll find out if it gets fixed or how it gets fixed.
Yeah, she's broken for sure. she's clutching this broken necklace with this locket on it the whole way there.
Yeah, she's like, I bring you murder.
Love that she is unhinged.
Love that she's unhinged.
Fucking up. Fucking great. All right.
When is the next session for our viewers?
It'll be Sunday. Caroline will be Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
Thank you all so much for joining.
What is Sunday?
Sunday's a day.
Yeah.
It's cool. I have a calendar with me.
No, the 14th.
14th.
So Sunday the 14th, we have Caroline coming in to go into her backstory for
her character.
For her character, yeah.
And then did we have any other backstories after that?
That was it. We ran through everybody. Willow, Briarwood.
Yep. And then our first group session is in November.
Ooh, no, we're gonna have
I lied.
2. I guess we could call them one shots prior to that, so we can bring everybody together.
Nice.
And then our session 1 will start in Lenroy, in the city of Lenroy, with everybody together.
Awesome.
So yeah, we'll have I gotta see exactly when we're gonna set our one shots for. Because I do go out of town for a little bit, but it shouldn't be much. We still got like 7 weeks still before we start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 weeks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should be good. I hope you enjoyed this as much as we did. Subscribe, like, follow, all the good stuff.
Thumbs up. Heart,
we should be
comments.
affiliates after this.
Share.
Yeah.
Please do share. Let other people know. We want to reach out to as many people as we can. So share it. Share it.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. We love you guys. We'll see y'all later.
Bye. Oh, wait. The cool kids are doing that now.